Hey, it's Louise Schofield, and I'm now joined with Annie, aka Skia, on Zoom at the moment. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, not too bad, not too bad. Thanks for joining me today. It's nice to meet you virtually, as everything is.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, do you know what? I was having a look at your Spotify, and I caught your playlist, your Dish Dance playlist,
Yes.
and I was impressed. I love the mix on there. You had a bit of Lizzo, a bit of Ariana Grande, a bit of Zara Larsson. Are these some of the tunes that have been getting you through lockdown at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. I have I put these songs in the playlist and called it Dish Dance because one of my favorite activities
Yeah.
is when I do my dishes is to just like blast music on my headphones, and it needs to be like catchy, like dancey pop.
Yes, it's like in a
Yeah,
line, doing the dishes, doing the drying,
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
vibe. You
Yeah,
need a
it's the
cleaning
best.
playlist. It's so important. I have a cleaning plate. You've got to have
Do you?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you've
know
got to
you've
have it.
got to have one. Yeah, you got to make it fun.
Yeah, you got to make it fun. You got to make it dancey. You got to get you through the
Yeah.
chores.
You get
It's
some
a difficult.
exercise in as well, you know.
That's it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I always just like to catch my breath when I do my dishes. I'm just like, okay.
Okay, I've lost about a stone here. I wonder how has
Yeah.
this happened?
Yeah.
So, have you been locked down in Liverpool the whole time, or have you been back to Oslo at all?
I have been back to Oslo. Well, I went to Oslo when lockdown first happened in
Yes.
March
Yeah.
and spent like 6 months there.
Oh wow.
And it
Yeah.
was so weird just being like, because I sort of have two homes. And I spent most of my time here in Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then going back and staying in Norway with my family for so long was like, in the end I was like, okay,
I
gotta go
gotta
back
leave
to
again.
Liverpool. But it was so lovely to like spend some time. Both my sisters were home and my parents, and we actually had a really good time. But I came back in August and have stayed here ever since, and it's really really nice because I have my music friends and my manager and my
Oh,
band and everyone here.
getting
So
back
yeah.
to it. I mean, I did see you completed a 3,000 piece puzzle while you're in lockdown.
Oh god.
That's a good effort. That did that take a look?
Well,
Okay.
I didn't complete it.
Ah.
Because, and you know why? Me and my sisters had been working on it for weeks.
Yeah.
And then when everything was like really like getting there, we
Yeah.
realized we're missing a piece.
Oh
One piece
no!
is
No! What?
missing.
That's so frustrating. No way.
Devastating. Oh, the moment we had to like pack it up, I think we just need to like get rid of that puzzle.
Oh, that is heartbreaking. That
I
is
know.
heartbreaking.
I know.
That
You don't even
sucks.
get the satisfaction of finishing it after spending so much time on it.
Oh, the last piece of a puzzle is just the absolute
I
world, isn't it?
know.
You're like, yes.
Yeah, and we chose the wrong visual as well. It was just so dark. It
Oh
was like,
no.
yeah, from the get off, we were like, yeah, this is just
It's gonna be
gonna be
disaster.
too big.
It's not gonna turn out well for us.
No.
Oh, you got to do something in lockdown to keep you going, haven't you? It's quite nice to
Yeah.
stimulate your brain a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, we put on loads of podcasts and just like it was a nice way of hanging out. So
I
I guess,
think,
yeah.
yeah, it's finding different ways to hang out as well, isn't it? It's just
Yes,
having
for
these
sure.
new ways. But
Yeah.
so Liverpool, what made you want to kind of move to Liverpool?
Well, I moved here in the first place to study music at
Oh,
LIPA.
amazing. Yeah.
Yes. So I did that for 4 years, and I graduated in 2018. And I stayed because I made such good friends, and
Yeah.
this is like where I make music. I don't really have an environment in Oslo with loads of musicians and people who do
Mm,
music.
yeah.
So this is really, I feel like, the only place right now where I can do that. And yeah, it's just a nice creative environment.
It's a brilliant city, isn't it? I mean, it's got such a rich tapestry of history as well in music,
Oh
which is
yeah.
just incredible. And I go down to Liverpool Sound City pretty much every year, and it's just,
Oh
there's so many
nice.
fantastic venues there for
Yeah.
musicians and stuff. And I think it's such a good vibe.
Yeah.
And it's been great for you this year because it's been a kind of a year of debuts. So you've basically debuted pretty much all your music this year, which must have been
I know.
such a great feeling to just have all this music coming off your chest all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird when I think about it that like this is the year everything happened, really.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it's been going on for years, but I think this year has been weird, especially because of everything. And like this spring feels like years ago. Like March feels
Yeah.
like years ago. But it has been a really good year for the music, regardless of the times.
That's it. I think I think it's been, people have been quite focused on it as well, which has been nice. Like fans as well, they've been kind of dedicated to checking it out and stuff. I think that's what's been really nice this year. But I
know
mean,
everyone's been online.
yeah,
all
that's
day.
it. We're always on the computer or on our phones, so we
Yeah.
can't avoid it. But
Yeah.
Anyone, that is such a tune. That was your debut single,
Thank
and that was
you.
brilliant.
Yes,
And you
thanks.
worked with Paul McCartney on that one.
Well, I mean, yeah, we in the school that I went to, it's like every year a bunch of students get picked to like showcase their song and like work on it with him. And he had some input on one of the sentences. He was like, "Yeah, I mean, this would probably be more correct, and this would probably be better." So we changed like one sentence a little bit.
But that's amazing. So you had like a one-to-one session with him?
Yeah, well, me and my it was 2-1, so it was me
2 to 1.
and my producer Sylvan.
Yes.
We co-wrote it, so it was the three of us.
The three of you. That's nice though. That's, I mean, what an experience to have a sit down with him. Even if it's one sentence, you're like, it's in there. That's mint. Paul McCartney, yes.
Yeah. It was nice. It was nice, yeah.
Yeah. And Pocket as well. That is just like such a crystallized dance tune. I love that so much. It's got such a good vibe to it.
Thank you. Oh, that's so nice to hear.
It is. It's like, I mean, people are going to be putting that on their cleaning playlist because they're going to be dancing around to it. So you're probably on their playlist. So you're loving it.
That's what I want.
It's great you've got a producer like Sylvan Rupp that you've kind of worked with and write with. And is that someone that you've worked with on pretty much a long time on like your tracks and stuff?
No, actually, on the whole EP that I put out in May, that's Emilie Krogh. She's a Norwegian producer based in Liverpool.
Amazing.
So I did all of that with her, except for Anyone, because Sylvan did Anyone.
Amazing. Yeah.
And now with the new songs that I'm working on, it's been with Sylvan.
Yeah.
So both Pocket and Feeling Fine, and the next ones that are gonna come.
Oh, that's exciting.
New year.
Yeah.
Sylvan. But I've been so lucky to work with him, and he actually had to move out of his flat in London during the second lockdown in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So he came up to Liverpool and stayed here for like 2 months.
Oh.
So it's been amazing because we could just like write and produce and make loads of music. So it's actually I've been pretty busy, even though I've just stayed inside the whole time.
Yeah, I think that's it though. But with music, you can just write it any way you want, can't you? If you're in the headspace to do it, you can just go crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's that's it, especially for next year as well. It's nice to have yourself some tracks that you can go forward with as well, which is exciting. So that's
nice. I feel like that's always important for like my mind, the peace of mind to like know that okay, I have more songs in the bag. Like I have stuff that's gonna happen. Yeah.
But I love your music videos as well. Like the music video for Pocket was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, it was so retro. I was all about it. Where did you shoot it? It was all green screen and stuff.
Yes. So I live with my manager and bassist Nina, and downstairs we have a garage that's like built into the house.
Yeah.
And it's just been a waste of space. So we figured, let's make it into a green screen studio.
Let's do it.
So we just painted half of the room green, and did it in there. And our pal Ashley Snook did film it, and it was just all very pandemic friendly process.
Yeah, it's gotta be, isn't it?
It's all been happening in the house. Yeah.
That's so cool. I think that's the thing that lockdown and kind of being like that has brought out of people is the creativity and thinking, right, well, I can use this space to make this. And I think when you mix it cool up, you're like, wow, this looks sick. And I thought it looked awesome. Like, it's so retro vibes. I love this. It's so good.
Like, we had such a good time making it. Oh my God, we laughed so much. When we brought the bike into the studio and like pretended biking with the fan in the face. So stupid.
But it's good to look back on as well, isn't it? It's like a fun time to have it on the internet forever. It's on. But Feeling Fine, that's your new release, birthed into the world. It's very recent, isn't it? So that's kind of nice. It's been out about a week.
Last week.
Yeah.
A week, last Tuesday, I think.
I love the artwork that you've been doing for it. Is that kind of, I can see the kind of theme with Pocket as well. Is that the kind of artwork you're going forward with for the rest of your releases?
This is going to be like the dish dance.
Oh, yes.
Songs. Really like poppy ones. That you want to dance to, hopefully. But yeah. Which hence the dish glove.
Ah,
see
so
on
you're
the
going. I
artwork
did. The dish theme
with
was
the
there
disco
with the
ball.
disco ball. Yeah, I love that. I love a
Yeah,
good disco ball. But I think I
me
love.
too.
It's just like you can't go wrong. It makes you happy. I want one
I
in my
totally
room.
agree. I
Wouldn't it be
know.
great? Just all the time.
I do love a disco ball. It's
Yeah,
special.
it takes me back to being a kid and like going to a disco and then the disco ball being on, and it
Oh,
was like, oh my
yeah.
god, what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, so what's your plans for next year? What are you kind of getting ready for next year? Have you got any kind of live shows planned or?
Ooh, I wish not yet.
Tricky,
We
isn't it?
haven't. Yeah, it is. But I have loads of. Since Sylvan was here, we did make loads of music, so hopefully we will have a lot of music coming eventually.
Yeah,
But we have 2 releases ready for like January and March,
very exciting.
which I'm super duper excited about. So we're going to do that with Heisen Hit Again, my label. So yeah, I think it's going to be a productive year, hopefully.
Definitely, and you've had some great coverage as well from some brilliant music magazines and things. It's
I
been
know.
great.
I'm really grateful.
It's so good that you've made your music and you've dropped it all in this year. It's been quite difficult, but it's been your debut year and it's been fantastic for you. It seems like it's really caught on and people are loving it. So
Yeah.
smashed it.
Yeah. I mean, reading about yourself, like other people, like with magazines and stuff, when they like talk about your music in such a positive way, it's really like it's such a good feeling. It's like, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I know, but
Thanks for
deserved.
caring enough to
Yeah.
like write that.
Absolutely. And I think we need like pop dance tunes. We really, really do need them at the moment because I think, like you said,
Right.
they make you feel good. They're like, you've got the euphoria that flows through them.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what we need. And I really like that. I think your music brings happiness and I'm all about it.
Thank you.
Love that. Boy, well, Ali, thank you so much for chatting to me today. It's been lovely to have you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. I'm loving the music and I'm really excited to hopefully catch you live at some point. It'd be great.
Yes,
Yes.
hopefully soon. Hopefully
Hopefully.
2021.
Oh my God, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.